Reporting to you live on June the 20th, 2024. My name is Cat13. I'm a woman with a deep voice, and we are now playing Cavern of Dreams. This game has been on my to-do list for quite a while. Ever since I heard about it, and I heard that it was coming to the Nintendo Switch, I knew for a fact that I wanted to cover this game. And man, what an opening. Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie when I say that this is probably one of my favorite 3D platformers in recent years. It's so sweet, it's so cute. You're gonna hear me cute-gasm throughout a good chunk of this video. Probably this entire series. Anyway. So here we are in the titular Cavern of Dreams, and we have this gender indeterminate being in the center who is going to act as our tutorial character. Although thankfully, the game is very good about teaching you how to do things, because honestly, I like that they give you like this big but not huge hub world, and they just let you kind of run around, and they just have like little prompts on the screen that tell you like how you're supposed to do things, which I should tell you how to do it. I'm not gonna do it like in sync with how I'm playing, but anyway. In order to jump, you press the B button. You press B once again once you touch the ground. You will perform a double jump. This is actually probably going to be the most essential thing in this game. Helps you get to higher ground. You press the ZR button, or back L as I like to call it. You will roll around like a ball. This is what I call the pop roll. And you interact using the A button. If you're using an Xbox controller, it's the X button. It's quite annoying. Anyway. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Sage, and you are Finn? Why, yes, they are. Little Finn, are you lost? Oh, your siblings, oh my god. There, I'll help you find them, alright? Why are you wearing Glover and Glubble? This concerns me. Honestly, this just shows you just how cute Finn is. I mean, this character right here already wants to help us. That's just amazing. Anyway, so now we're getting introduced to the main thing of the game. The stars and the jiggies. Although I think jiggy would probably be the more accurate thing, because this game is very heavily influenced by Banjo-Kazooie. These eggs here, which all have cute little patterns. I like that every single egg in the game has a unique pattern. That's just neat. And apparently they're happy that we caught our first egg, which means that we can learn a new ability. Very important, very important. But I don't want to talk to you right now. Okay, fine. Grant me a new ability there, person. Also, the fact that your crystals are floating above you concerns me. Where are your ears? I have a tail now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, buddy. I got a tail, bitch. I got a tail swipe. Alrighty, so yeah, we just got us a new move. The tail swipe, which you activate by pressing the Y button. I believe it's the B button on the Xbox controller if you're playing on the Steam port, which I find a little bit irritating. Because, like, it's so not intuitive. It's so dumb that they mapped it that way. Aw, man. Fuck you, asshole. Well, it looks like we just got introduced to our main antagonist, Luna. She's a little fat girl who is a bit of an asshole. Yeah, to be honest, you don't really get a whole lot of the main antagonist, which I do find kind of strange. It's one of the few things I don't really like about this game. Could use a little bit more information about the main antagonist, but I think the game does a fine enough job showing you that she's a bit of a bitch. And now we're getting introduced to another new mechanic, bustable walls. If you happen to notice a discolored wall, smack it with your tail. It will never steer you wrong. Can I just say that's one of the most adorable freaking item get things I have ever heard. Like, Mario goes, here we go! But freaking Finn here, he goes, thank you! It's so cute, I love it. Alrighty. Well, cute and cuddly and warm and fuzzy all over. Welcome to Lost Leaf Lake. Yeah, I got that alliteration, man. Gotta love it. And already getting introduced to a new mechanic. Apples, which for some reason grow trees. We don't question things here in the Cavern of Dreams. But yeah, keep those in mind. Those are pretty important. Anyway, so now you're getting into kind of the main structure of the game. I mentioned Banjo-Kazooie. This is very similar to Banjo-Kazooie in terms of structure. Basically, you just kind of go around the world. You collect the 8 eggs within each area. And then you go back to the main hub world, grab some more, and then Bob's your uncle. You interact with your environment in order to unlock different parts of the world, and it's pretty cool. I like it. It's very, very intuitive, and I very much appreciate that. And one thing that is pretty important is talking to characters. Again, very similar to Banjo-Kazooie. In each area, you're going to be helping a specific character with a specific task. That fish is derpy, and I love it. Anyway, this one, you're going to be helping that frog-looking dude. Apparently he lost his fish food. And how is he supposed to feed the fish on its head if he doesn't have fish food? That's stupid. And right there is a card. They're the non-essential collectible of the game. Essentially, if you want a little bit more like background on each of the characters, that'll set you up. Anyway, so this challenge right here can be a little bit tricky if you don't know what you're doing. Although, honestly, I think that's probably a good way of describing a large portion of this game. If you don't know what you're doing, it's very easy to get lost. And yeah, I'm honestly kind of having an issue here, trying to remember where the freaking breakable wall is. I like those flames. They're pretty cool. Where are you, bustable wall? I need you. Yeah, that's not creepy. Oh, there it is. Alrighty. Yeah, be sure you bust down these walls because it makes the challenge much, much easier. If you don't, well, you're going to be wasting some time. Now let's activate the switch. On the switch. And let's get moving. Because I like to move it. You guys hear that Nintendo apparently is going after people who are publishing sheet music? Surely that can't be legal. I don't know. Man, look at that sun. It's just so pretty. I like that sunrise. Or is it sunset? I don't know. Oh, crap. Yep, first death. Go figure. Well, to be fair, if it's going to be in any area, it's going to be in this one. So, yeah, let's go ahead and walk on over here. And go ahead and unlock the thing. Look at that platform. It doesn't know. Well, then again, I don't know how it would know, because it's just a rock. But it's a big rock. Anyone that gets that reference, I'm very happy for you. Because it comes from a great show. Oh, gotta take some breaths, man. It's been a minute since I've done this Let's Playing thing, so... I gotta breathe. And grab an egg. Alright, we can unlock a new move. Excellent. But I don't want to unlock a new move. Guardian. Parent. I'm not really sure what our relation is, but let's go. Alrighty, well, I guess I can probably blog for a little bit, because, to be honest, there really isn't a whole lot to explain here. What you see is what you get, so, anyway. So I'm actually recording a lot of these videos in bulk right now, because I am actually going to be moving fairly soon. In fact, probably within the next few weeks, I'm moving, so I decided that these 2 off days I'm going to just record as much as I can, get it published, so that you guys have some content. Because, honestly, I have no idea when I'm going to be able to record again, because we're going to have to get a new internet router and everything, and it's going to be a mess, so, anyway. I figured I would let you guys know that. I also want to let you guys know, partially where I've been the last couple of weeks. I actually have been rebooting my second channel. Yeah, so according to Pluto, is now an art channel. And I already have 2 speed paints published there. So, yeah, watch those if you want. I will actually post, I'll actually post a link at the end of this video so that you guys can go and subscribe if you want to. Although, fair warning, it used to be like an archive channel for like all my old blogs and stuff. Those are now unlisted, so yeah, it's just part of the rebranding, essentially. I just want it to be an art account, and that's it. And I'm kind of debating, like, what I want to do, like, for the end of the month. I kind of want to do a live stream where I reboot Avery's Art Abominations. Although, I really need to get a co-host. I love this egg. This is probably my favorite one of the game. Or one of them, anyway. Anyway. But yeah, so honestly, if I can arrange to have one of my friends on, I'm gonna try to do that. But no promises. And again, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. Excuse me. That really is one of my playthroughs. Look at that sun. It's smiling. At least it's not the angry sun from Super Mario Bros. 3. Good lord. Or Super Mario Maker 2. God, that thing is fucking creepy. Like, have you seen the one from Super Mario Maker 2? Holy, just motherfuck is that creepy. Ooh. I don't want to think about it. Because honestly, I don't know how they managed to make something even creepier than Phanto, but they did. And now... ah, crap. I was actually trying to go into first-person mode, which... Trying to remember how... Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah, I forgot that you have to hit the R button in order to go into first person. Which, again, is very different in the Steam version. In the Steam version, you have to press in the right analog stick. I like the R button better. Because it's an actual button and not a control stick. I always feel like I'm going to break my controller when I do that. And just keep this area in mind, by the way. This area actually links to World 3. And there's actually an egg that requires us to head back here for an apple. So just keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that in mind. Love these mushrooms, by the way. I love the sun pattern. It's just so cool. I actually saw a picture somebody took of the sun using their telescope or whatever. Which, by the way, I don't recommend you do. And my god, it is so beautiful. It always is just like awe-inspiring just looking at the sun. Because, like, that's the thing that gives Earth life. It's just, wow. That's honestly the best way to describe it. Just, wow. It's kind of like seeing the Earth, or whatever. Or like seeing the Earth and the Moon together. It's just so neat. Now this is an interesting... Hi, Yoshi! This is an interesting thing that they play here, because... this song actually is part of the main theme of World 3. Which, honestly, I didn't expect to be referencing World 3 as much as I am right now, but anyway. What the hell is that? I don't know. Kinda looks like a plague doctor. I don't like it. Fish food! Oh, that reminds me of the beta that my cousin got. For some reason, she calls him Cheese? Which, to be fair, I mean, he is, like, kind of orangey yellow and black. But he does have a secondary name, and it's a title. It's called, his name is Cheese the Glutton. Because every single time you walk near the tank, he begs for food. It's, yeah, it's a thing. I have never seen a fish be that freaking gluttonous in my life. Oh well. Oh, speaking of gluttony, can we please have more Queen Bee and Hell of a Boss, please? Because she's awesome. And please have her and Luna be best friends. I want that to happen really, really bad. Yes. Alright. This part right here is, in my opinion, a beginner's trap. But here's how you do it. First you hit that thing, then you hit this thing with the sun, and then lastly, and most importantly, you miss. No, you hit the star. Yeah, it took me far too long to figure out how to do that. And I'll admit, I looked up a walkthrough. I have no shame. Honestly, that's kind of a... That is one thing I do find kind of annoying about this game sometimes, is that it can be a little bit cryptic with where things are. Although not as cryptic as these clear references to the aliens in The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Which I've only recently found out is a reference to the Flatwoods monster. Very neat. Also new mechanic. Yeah, you can just now walk on air, like it's no big deal. Actually, that's another Zelda reference, because apparently there are these, like, air boots or whatever it is, in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, that you use to cross large sections of ground, but only for a little bit. In this game, you can just walk forever. Like, as long as you're within the area, you can just keep walking. On nothing, except air. It's a thing. Oh, God. I hate this part right here. It's always so tricky to freaking aim this thing, because you have to aim it at just the right time, otherwise you're not making your jump. And I missed again. What the fuck? What the flying fuck? Alright, fine, let's grab another apple. Because, you know, eat apples! You know, like in Yoshi's Story. I need to do that game at some point. Actually, I almost did for like one of my earlier Let's Plays. However, I have never beaten the game. But hey, I own the Nintendo 64 version, so maybe we'll do it one day. But, you know, that doesn't really matter at this point because we've gotten every single egg in this region. It's awesome. Yeah, dance, trees, dance. Kind of reminds me of Paper Mario the Origami King a little bit. Excuse me. I didn't want to talk to you, sir. Yeah, doesn't it kind of remind you of Origami King a little bit? Like those dancing trees you find in the Whispering Wood? I think that's the name of the area. Could be wrong. Hello there, Sage, please. Yep. Had to check something. Sorry. Please award me with a new ability. I would like that very much. Had to check to make sure that I was ready for a new ability. Now send the energy! Why yes, I do look dapper. I now have a pair of spiral-inspired wings. It's quite amazing. Now in order to glide, basically you just press the B button once again in the air. Pretty neat. Now smack that guy. And in order... Ooh, I am so sorry, buddy. Oh my god. There I go again, thinking of the freaking Steam port, because in the Steam version, you hit the button I just pressed instead of the A button. I keep forgetting. Anyway, so in order to get to the final gate of the game, you have to upgrade your heart rank. In order to do that, you gotta feed your siblings. 4 of them, in fact. And it also acts as your fast travel. You feed them, you unlock a portal. It's pretty cool. Also, why are there whales here? And why am I questioning it? This is called Cavern of Dreams. Anything can happen in a dream. I would know. I've had some weird dreams. Now give me that egg. Look at that! We can unlock a new ability! Oh my gosh. That was not planned, I promise. Alright, give me my new ability. Again? I got a horn now. I now look more like a Triceratops. Alrighty. Well, now we've unlocked the ground pound move of the game. By jumping and then pressing the Y button, you perform a ground pound. It's pretty useful, and it also allows you to dive underwater. Very cool, very cool. Now then, let's see here. Yeah, that feels good. Alright, let's see if I can try this again. Now, don't hit the Y button this time. Yeah. Aww. Now that's just cute. And there it is. There's the portal back to World 1. Very cool, very cool. Now then, I gotta remember where the path to World 2 is. Oh god. I don't remember. Where you be, World 2? Where you be? That is the question of the day. Actually, the question of the day is what I'm titling this video. Honestly, and this is something I've been thinking about at work, my Let's Plays kind of took over for my blogs a little bit, so they're basically just blogs with gameplay footage, so I was like, maybe I'll name the video that. I'll just name it Blogs with Game Footage. No, that doesn't sound right. Blogs with Gameplay, there we go. There we go, we have the title of the video. Excellent. Alrighty. You look suspicious. I don't care. Let's see here. Mushrooms, mushrooms, gotta bounce the mushrooms. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I really wish that there was a sound effect for that.
So, you're the doofus.
Sorry, had to catch my breath there.
So, you're the doofus who's been putting his grubby paws on my eggs, huh?
They ain't your eggs. They're my siblings, you ass munch. Ass wipe. Why the hell do you have freaking striped ears? That's bizarre. That makes no sense.
Well, good luck with that.
And then good luck trying to keep them from me. Because I'm going to find them. I'm going to find my siblings and I'm going to kick your ass. That's actually a pretty cool effect. And get out of here. Fucking asshole. Well, she just made my life a little bit harder now, didn't she? Alright, there we go. Yeah, I remember this place pretty vividly, particularly for my first playthrough. Because I would just... I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't really remember what I had to do. Like, literally, I had no idea what I was supposed to do. And shit like this would happen! No, that was actually a pretty good demonstration of what it was like in my first playthrough. Like, literally, I remember spending, like, I think like an hour or so just trying to figure out how to get into World 2. And also just trying to get to a fucking egg. I mean, now I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to find like a hidden set of jester boots and then keep climbing higher and higher and higher in order to get there, but honestly, I kind of wish that the game told you about that, but whatever. I know it now, and it's not that hard. So yeah, pro tip. Yeah, do this. And now I'm jingle, jingle, jangling. Then is old Kris Kringle, the king of jingling. There is a card. I don't care about it. I don't know. I was trying to make that work and I couldn't think of any actual lyrics because I can't sing worth shit. Now let's see here. I must cross the way, but how do I do that? Well, I walk over here. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, you walk over here. Yeah, I totally didn't forget that this pipe was here. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Climbing on the air. This is a pretty cool puzzle, actually. This is honestly one of my favorite parts of the game. I mean, it used to be like one of my least favorite parts of the game because I just couldn't figure it out, but now that I know how to do it, and I know how the jester boots work. Sorry if you heard the microphone move, I was adjusting. Anyway, now that I know how it works, this is honestly a pretty clever puzzle. And yes, you actually can jump while you're up here. And now we got lucky number 13. Perfect. I couldn't ask for anything more. Whee! Alrighty. Well, welcome to the Path to World 2. This is pretty neat. Pretty neat indeed. Man, let me see here. Ooh, man. We are getting pretty low on time already. This is crazy. I feel like we just started. But, you know, that's just kind of how it goes. So, next time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hold on. Let me get these mushrooms. It's going to bother me. There we go. Next time, on Cavern of Dreams, we head into World 2. Probably one of the most interesting areas of the game. And expect a bunch of Banjo-Kazooie references, particularly to Clanker's Cavern. Bye!